We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get a light slate. It's only 10 games, including a doubleheader. So 9 games. So it's a light slate here, Tim, today. So kind of an easy day. But before we get into today's slate, before we get into today's games, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. One went right, one went wrong in the world of sports betting. At the end of the show, I gave out the under 257.5 in that WNBA game. I believe the live line once hit 227.5. It was about 30 points under. The game finished around 240 something now, but still way under. Mm-hmm. So we cashed that there. 1-0, up 1 unit in the WNBA. And I had a meh baseball day. It should have been way better. I lost the first 5 under of Baltimore and LA. It is what it is. Baltimore exploded. I still catch the Baltimore money line. Washington Nationals first 5. Loser. They hit a 3-run shot in the 6th. It goes 12 innings. Tampa Bay, Cincinnati, under. Was looking fine until the bottom of the 3rd inning. It was 0-0 bottom 3, and then I think they put up 7 in the bottom of the 3rd. Loser there. Winner on the Mets Mets first 5 under 3.5. That was the full game went under 3.5. That was easy. The Pirates first 5. They were up 2-0. They're tied 2-2. They went up 3-2 with 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning to give up 2 runs at the bottom of the 5th. Yeah. They ended up winning that game straight up, but I lost the first 5. That should have been better. Philly, St. Louis first 5 under 4.5. Winner. I added Chicago and Detroit first 5 under. Kansas City's Cleveland first 5 under. Both those hit. Oakland first 5, loser. It is what it is. I believe they got shut out in that game. Colorado, Arizona. This one was ugly. First 5 under, 1-0 in the first 5. Beautiful. One of the ones I thought was going to be one of the easier first 5s. San Francisco and San Diego first 5 under 4. No. I'll get to that game in a minute. The Mariners, money line, hit. Thank you, Carlos Santana, for that 2-run shot in the bottom of the 8th. The Yankees and the Red Sox first 5 under was a stupid play. And which brings me to my last game. I know I just went over the Sunday Night Baseball game, but I needed to touch on this one last. Dodgers and Cubs. I had the over. That was easy. Easy. My regret is not betting the team total over for the Cubs instead of taking the first 5 money line. You tell me, Tim, that this is not one of the worst beats of the year. I was up 5-0 in the first, 8-3 in the 3rd, and they don't even hold the lead for the first 5 innings till the bottom of the 3rd. How was I up 5-0 and 8-3 at one point, and they didn't even win the first 3 innings? They lose the first 5 in absolutely heartbreaking fashion there for the Cubs first 5 plus 180. That would have made my baseball a profitable day. Overall, I went 8-8 in baseball, down 0.7 units. Overall, 9-8 plus 0.3 units. So a very meh day for me. Should have been way better. Wasn't way better. We move on. What about you, Tim?
I mean, real quick with your Cubs-Dodgers game, I would say that's probably one of the worst bets of the year. But there was people who had Phillies money line on the day that the Mets came back and won 8-7 after being down 7-1 going into the 9th. So I feel like yours is a very close second, maybe even third, because I know there was a couple other big comebacks this year. But that was definitely
on a big dog like that.
Yeah. So yesterday was a good day. Early slate was fantastic. Later slate was kind of meh. So early slate, so that's 12 to 2 o'clock. I actually did a 5-team round robin on it, and I ended up going 4-1. Baltimore Orioles. We said yesterday, unders and dogs. Baltimore, dog, winner. Cincinnati, dog, winner. Kansas City, dog, winner. I had the under in the Mets game. That was our best bet. Winner. Unfortunately, did not get the under in that Minnesota game. Did not get the under in that San Francisco game. Seattle, I was a little bit too greedy. Instead of going after the 115 money line, I went after the plus 175 run line. They won 6-5. But I think probably one of the best parts of the day, watching the Yankees blow a 6-2 lead to lose 11-6. Love to see it. Boston Red Sox money line plus 117, cash it. If you guys followed the TikTok yesterday and with the song "Who Let the Dogs Out," and I gave out 4 dogs, they all cashed. So right on with that. I've been having a really good past. The weekend was phenomenal for me, and I'm ready to jump into this week and see how it goes.
Yeah, there is one problem about this slate, Tim.
What?
We can't bet the Mariners and we can't bet the Orioles.
That I did notice that. I did notice that.
I'm ready for the lines tomorrow to open up, so I can take Seattle against Washington.
Yep.
And I can take
Baltimore
against Chicago.
Yep. I'm 100% down to continuing to ride those teams.
Yep.
100%.
But we can't ride those teams today. But
let's get it. Let's go ahead, say hi to the chat, and then we'll jump into today's short baseball slate. Lane Elliott's in the chat. What's up, fellas? Stopping by to hit the like button, say hi at work. Welcome. Let's get it today. Yo, what's up, Xavier Daniel? Welcome. Tommy Williams, let's get it. Let's do it. Let's make some money. Good morning, Jarnell. How are you doing today? Oh, my dad's in the house. Good morning, guys. Have a good day. You too, Dad. You have a good one. Real Deal is coming up with a peace sign and a sun. It's good. It's good morning. Mariners wave 100%. I wish I bet the money line instead of run line yesterday. Got greedy. Still fine. It's fine. Pirates dog winner. Yes, yesterday was Pirates as well. Who else was a big dog that won yesterday? Pirates. I believe that was the only other dog that won yesterday.
Marlins,
but that was they were minus money at the end.
They were a pick 'em, yeah.
That's fair. Business is booming. Let's go. Let's get it, Brian. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Morning, y'all. Picture of Danny DeVito. You gotta get the sexy version. Come on, dude. What are you doing? A young version of Danny DeVito? What are you doing? Come on, Sam. What are you doing? That's the peak of human shape, and you're going a younger version of him. Okay.
No, we had the opportunity to watch the peak of male athleticism this weekend in Milwaukee when we had Daniel Vogelbach and Rowdy Tellez share the same field. It was a beautiful thing.
We just needed to have Alejandro Kirk. Good. Yeah. You had to add Kirk in there, and you're good to go.
And of course, no. And you also had to add Bartolo Colon, and you have had the absolute peak of male athleticism there.
There you go, Nick. All right.
And Prince Fielder when you're at it.
Hey, want to jump into some baseball for today, Nick?
Yeah, I guess we can.
Okay, cool. That's what we were here to do. Let's start with this game.
Yeah, we have the Detroit Tigers. They are at the Kansas City Royals in this one here. We're seeing the Royals as minus 140 home favorites with a total of 9 in this game. 9-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right. 93 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Michael Pineda. Brad Keller is your pitching matchup for this one here. Pineda had a good start in the last one here. 3.62 ERA, 1.18 whip. 4.73 strikeouts per 9, which is 13%. 1.67 walks per 9, a 253 BABIP, a 542 FIP, though, and a 4.86 ERA. This guy, he should get hit. He's out there throwing 90-mile-an-hour fastballs. Brad Keller on the other side, 4.37 ERA, 1.33 whip, 5.86 strikeouts per 9, which is 15%. He walks over 3 batters per 9, 3.08. 281 BABIP, a 444 FIP, and a 4.63 SIERA. Also, the bullpen for Kansas City is terrible still. And then looking at where the cash is coming in on this game, we're seeing If I can find the game, there we go. This is the highest bet game of the American League so far today. Granted, it's the 2:00
That's
game.
the first game of the day, so it kind of has to be.
65% of the tickets are on the under, but 56% of the cash is on the over. And 54% of the tickets are on Brad Keller and the Royals. And 63% of the cash is on Michael Pineda and the Detroit Tigers. That's an interesting little thing there. And one thing I did have written down heading into this slate, and I'm gonna end up betting that. And then I also am gonna look to add. Oh, that's a 4.5 at plus 105 as well. I'm gonna look to side with the Tigers here. I'm gonna take the Tigers I'm gonna take Pineda out of the equation though. So I'm locking in the over in this game, over 9 at minus 115. I think Pineda is able to get hit a little bit, and I think Brad Keller can get hit a little bit here. And I'm also locking in the Tigers team total over 4.5 at plus 105 because I'm liking the way that this team has actually been hitting a little bit as of late. And I don't trust Brad Keller particularly, and I think they can get a couple runs off that bullpen as well. So I'm going to take the Tigers team total over 4.5 and the full game over 9 in this game.
All right, so you're just going to straight up disagree with me. That's fine.
I'm
on the under, and the line just dropped because I got 9.5 in this game, and it's down to 9. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Daytime games, they're under games. This one will end up ending 4-2, 4-3, something in that range. This is not going to be a high scoring game. The Tigers offense has been playing better lately, even though they've gotten 2 runs in the last 2 games. But this is still an offense that's 20. Wow, the Tigers are actually not dead last place in runs per game anymore. They're at 3.18. They're second to last. The Royals are also not a good team. They're scoring 3.9 a game, which is 26th. These two teams are heavy under teams, both of them going under in 3 out of their last 5 in a morning game. And you know that this is it's gonna be a weird 2 games today because it's gonna be a weird early game because I feel like it's gonna be just a little bit lackluster because there's a doubleheader today with these 2 teams. So I could see these starters trying to go as long as they can, and we see a little bit less bullpen in the first game, so if they could use a bunch of bullpen in the second game. I'm on the under in this game. I got 9.5 though. I would not want to go after a 9 at this point.
That's fair.
I mean, the only difference is that I can get a win instead of a push. Vogelbach is the most underrated hitter in baseball.
Ooh.
I would have to look into it a little bit more. I don't know if I can agree with that just yet.
Morning, guys. I know who the most underrated player in baseball is, and there's no question behind that who that is. It's Jose Ramirez. I don't think there's any question behind that he's the most underrated player in baseball.
No, he's currently top 5 in the All-Star in the MVP.
He's an MVP candidate that gets no attention because he plays in Cleveland.
That's fair. Morning, guys. Good morning, Untouchable. There you go. That's a picture of Danny DeVito right there. There you go. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Pete. Welcome. Jay Shark likes the nerfy in that one. I'll back you on that one. I'm not going to bet it, but I'll back you on that one. Supness. We get a supness from Lex. You know it's a good day when you get a supness from Lex. And bang, just cashed a Russian table tennis play. Cool. This is a 100 gambler game, man. Yes and no. I like the under. Gotta be J-Ram. Didn't even get starting nod for the All-Star game.
Yeah. Yep.
That's fine. Jose is also quiet. Not much attention gets drawn to him. I will say real quick with the All-Star game and stuff, it is amazing that the NL and AL MVPs for this year are not even starting the All-Star game.
Goldschmidt is.
I think
and judges.
I think Yordan Alvarez.
My bad. Ohtani's going to win it. Yeah. Ohtani's not going to be the best player. I think
Judge will finish third. Judge will finish third. Ohtani will win because Ohtani can pitch and hit, and the MLB just completely wets their pants over that. And then Yordan Alvarez will eventually. Yordan Alvarez will pass Aaron Judge when Aaron Judge ultimately goes down for a week or 2 or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, however long he normally does, because Aaron Judge is not getting younger, and he will go and he will get injured this year because he's played over 150 games in his career once, and that was last year. So we'll see. It's been a rough weekend betting Wimbledon championship, but back at it again. Let's go. Let's get it. I had a really good weekend with baseball.
Touching on that Ohtani thing real quick, I was just looking at it. The guy's 8-1 to win the Cy Young Award right now.
I would totally be down to put a dollar on that. A unit on that. I would put money on that, on Ohtani to win. I would put it on Ohtani and Yordan Alvarez, and I feel like I would be profitable.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how many Mets are in the damn All-Star team. I know, and the biggest thing is that Lindor got snubbed.
And Walker got snubbed.
Lindor, Walker, and maybe even Nimmo got snubbed.
Oh, yeah, that was so sad. I want to see Nimmo on that team.
Nimmo didn't make it, but hey, it happens. I'm not overly concerned. Is it 4 or 5? We got Mets got 4, including Alonso, McNeil, which is awesome, Starling Marte, and then the best closer in baseball, Edwin Diaz. His ERA is too high. He won't be the Cy Young Award winner. That's fine. I don't think he's going to be the Cy Young Award winner. I just think his pitching is good enough now. And I will say, I was low on Ohtani's pitching coming into the year. I did not think he was going to – I think he was going to be able to hit. I did not think his bat would show up, and he's proved us wrong. Hey, I'm all right with you proving me wrong. But I don't think he's a Cy Young. I think he'll be maybe top 5 for Cy Young this year. But his ERA is slightly too high from the beginning of the year. Staying away from Sundays, dogs and unders. Dogs and unders on Sunday, and we'll reiterate that next week. By the way, if you guys want our best bet in the MLB today, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream. If you guys get 100 likes on the stream by game time, there is no ticker. There we go. Actually, let me make sure Nick doesn't have. Nope. Yep, you do have the best bet in there.
I do?
Yep. Except for yours is the first 5 version.
Okay.
Yep. It's in that Philly game. If you guys want the best bet, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream. If we hit 100 likes before game time decision, you guys will get it on game time decision. So instead of giving you a smaller amount of time to get half the likes, we're giving you guys until 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So everybody who's rewatching this, so that's why I'm saying a little bit earlier in the stream, everybody who is rewatching it, leave a like and then join us for game time decision. If we hit 100 likes on the stream, we will give out the best bet. Let's roll.
Yes. All right. Oh, sorry. I'm just putting in my added plays from the last game there into the ticker.
Guys, on Alexa. No ticker. We fixed that. Yesterday was almost good for me. $20 to win 800. Then the Braves happened. Yeah, I was hoping the Braves will do straight up. Anyways.
Yeah. That's what it is. Hopefully the Braves will do that today. Miami Marlins are hosting the Pittsburgh Pirates in this game. The Marlins are minus 155 favorites in this game with a total of 7.5. There we go. We have no weather report because this is in Miami with a dome. So we'll get right to the pitchers here. We have Mitch, Helen Keller. We have both Kellers on the slate, Zip, and Merrill Kelly. It's a beautiful thing. Mitch Keller, 5.21 ERA, 1.55 WHIP, 7.82 strikeouts per nine, which is 20%. 3.79 walks per nine, a 3.42 BABIP, a 4.16 FIP, and a 4.29 SIERA. On the other side, Trevor Rogers with a 5.57 ERA, 1.57 WHIP, 8.3 strikeouts per nine, which is 20%. 4.46 walks per nine, a 3.18 BABIP, a 4.66 FIP, and a 4.62 SIERA. Looking at where the tickets are coming in on this game, this is where it gets interesting. 75% of the tickets are on the over, 60% of the cash is on the under. This total has gone from an 8 to a 7.5. We're seeing 72% of the tickets are on the fish, 70% of the cash are on the fish. The lines moved from around minus 145 to around minus 155. So the lines moved accordingly there. I do have one play written down for this game. I want to see what the line is still. It's at a 4. And even though both these pitchers have not looked particularly great this year, I don't trust either of these offenses right now. And I'm going to be on the Fish Buccos first 5 under 4 at minus 125. It's a play I had written down here. I'm going to put this. I just locked it in now. I think we see both these pitchers come out and actually pitch halfway decent. I think Trevor Rogers, we should be expecting better out of him. And I think Mitch Keller will be able to handle this very not great Miami Marlins offense. So I'm taking Miami and Pittsburgh first 5 under 4 at minus 125.
Yeah, I'm not touching this game. Keller and Rogers have both really struggled this year. Both having ERAs above 5, which is not particularly good. And I would understand if it's in a small sample size. Keller over 76 innings, so that's a decent sized sample. 44 earned runs, 86 hits. He's started 14 out of his 16 games. He's running with a 2-6 record, a 5.21 ERA, and a 1.55 WHIP, 66 strikeouts, 32 walks. And then you get Trevor Rogers, who I think has been slightly better lately, even though, no, not really. He's given up 10 runs in his last 4 starts. As much as it's weird, I would want to take it over in this game. But the thing is that the total has dropped from 8 to 7.5. So that kind of talked me off of that one. This ends up being a game that I just don't want to get involved in. I think that the Marlins could be above 500 by the end of the series. I will say that. And then they're all of a sudden competing again. But this is just not a game that I'm going to go after for today.
Understandable.
I live bet the Red Sox yesterday and bank the heck out of it. Bank the Dodger run line again. That's been hitting for me. Get it. Yeah, I was on the Red Sox as well. I wish I had live bet them. I was looking at them. When they were down, 6-2, I believe it was 4-1 for them to win. Something of that nature. So, yeah, I was looking at that, but never bet it. Speaking of the Red Sox, Nick.
Yeah, I wish that the Cubs or the Dodgers could have waited a couple innings to take the lead, but it is what it is. Our next matchup here is the Boston Red Sox. They are at the Tampa Bay Rays. We're seeing the Red Sox are around a minus 115 favorite in this game, a total of 7.5. This one Tropicana Field, another dome, don't worry about. And I think it's Mac Whistler as the pitcher for this one here, if I'm not mistaken.
Max Whistler. Yep.
Max Whistler. I have to put that into my spreadsheet because I had
I just see Josh Fleming now on Roto.
I'm gonna go with the listed pitcher on Bovada.
You got Whistler on BOL.
I got Whistler on Bovada as well. So that's where I'm gonna go with. Let's see, did I spell his name right? Yes, I did. All right. Brian Bello, his first start wasn't great. He has a 9 ERA, a 2.25 WHIP, 4.5 strikeouts per 9, 10% strikeout rate. 6.75 walks per 9, a 375 BABIP, a 435 FIP, and a 601 Sierra. On the other side, Brian Whistler, 2.68 strikeouts ERA, a 1.11 WHIP, 7.3 strikeouts per 9, which is 20%, 3.16 walks per 9, a 216 BABIP, a 464 FIP, and a 468 Sierra. Looking at where the money's coming in on this game, we have 68% of the tickets are coming in on the Rays. 78% of the cash is on the Rays. Makes sense. All right, and the lines moved a couple cents. Nothing crazy. 94% of the tickets and 97% of the cash are on the over. And yet this is just stuck at 7.5. The juice
keep
may
in
have
mind this line just came out this morning, so you may not.
Yes, this line also just came out this morning. It is.
So those numbers are probably very skewed at the moment. So be
Yeah, these are
careful of that.
very high variance numbers there because it's still early. I personally got nothing on this game. I do want to look at one thing here when it comes to Brian Bello, and I want to see if that first start was nerves, because you can tell if it's nerves or not. Because the guy walked 3 batters in 4 innings, and this year in AAA he walked 21 and 51 in a third innings. I want to see if just control is a problem for him or if he just got nervous in his first start. 21 divided by 51.33. He walks about 0.4 per inning. So walks were not really much of a problem for him. I think that may have been just your first start nerves.
That or MLB players are a lot more. They're a lot more easier.
Yeah, we saw that. We saw that with Winkowski as well for the Red Sox. That's another thing I noticed. And then Winkowski went out and had a great second start. I can see the Red Sox winning this game. I can absolutely see the Red Sox winning this game. I would lean towards Brian Bello, and the Red Sox in this game did not get involved, though.
I will tell you, I bet the Rays, and this is a strict situational spot. Tampa Bay, I know they're coming off of getting swept by the Reds, and it's not pretty at the moment. But they're going home. They were home. Let's see, the Reds game finished. That was a 1 o'clock game. So that game finished 4 o'clock. And they're probably home by 5:30, 6 o'clock area to Florida. I'm not worried about it because they were home and relaxing by the time the Red Sox game started in Boston against the Yankees, their biggest rival. A big comeback of 6-2 down and then winning 11-6. A lot of adrenaline. And now they go down to Florida. I think this is a horrible spot for the Red Sox. And you guys know how much I've been backing them this year and how much I'm high on this Red Sox team. This is a good team. I feel like this is going to be a team that has a shot at making the World Series this year. But today's not the day. Bello is not the pitcher I want to back. I know this is only a second start, whatever. I don't care if it's Whistler or Fleming or whoever is pitching for the Rays. I will make sure I have money on the Rays today. This is a very, very bad spot for the Red Sox. So situational spot alone is the Rays money line for today. So that's where I'm going. I'm going Tampa for this one.
Fair enough.
Mets under. Sure, you can't talk me off of that one. I like that Red Sox over 7.5. I can 100% see that. Let's roll into this one, which we like this game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Chicago White Sox. They're at the Cleveland Guardians in this one here. The White Sox are minus 115 road favorites, a total of 9 in this game. Let's take a look at what the weather is supposed to be here in Cleveland today. 13-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. Very nice hitters weather there, Tim. 87%, 87 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Lance Lynn and Cal Quantrill is your pitching matchup here. Lance Lynn with the 5.33 ERA, a 1.33 whip, 8.67 strikeouts per nine, which is 22%, 2.33 walks per nine, a 3.13 BABIP, a 4.10 FIP, and a 3.82 SIERA. On the other side, Cal Quantrill, a 3.86 ERA, a 1.30 whip, 5.58 strikeouts per nine, which is 15%, a 2.74 walks per nine, 280 BABIP, a 4.56 FIP, and a 4.87 SIERA. For me in this game, I expect better out of Lance Lynn. His numbers are pointing towards we should see positive regression from Lance Lynn. Looking at where the tickets are coming in on this game, we're seeing 55% of the tickets and 58% of the cash coming in on the White Sox. The line has moved from around a pick 'em to around that 115, 120 range. 60% of the tickets and 78% of the cash is on the over. The line's gone from 8.5 to 9. I am backing the White Sox here, which I know has not been a good acquisition this year or a good moneymaker move this year, but I think that this is a good spot for them. I expect Lance Lynn to regress to the more of the positive. And I'm going to take the White Sox here. I got them at minus 120.
Yeah, I'm not looking for anybody to get better in this game for the starting pitcher wise. Lance Lynn has proven that he's had one good start this year. Other than that, he's allowed at least 3 runs in all 4 of his other starts. He has not pitched well this year, and nothing is showing me that he's going to. Cleveland has Cal Quantrill on the bump. Guess who also hasn't been pitching well? Cal Quantrill. He's allowed up that would be 13 earned runs in his last 4 starts. And he's just been getting hit lately too. This is a 9. I can see this game being a 7-4, 7-5 type game and go way over the total. And I agree. I think the White Sox win this game. This is an important game for both these. This is an important series in general for both these two teams because both of them. Cleveland 1 game under 500. White Sox 2 games under 500. This is a very, very important series to try to see who can get back into this and try to catch that Twins team in probably what is the worst division in baseball. I like the over in this game. I would have to go towards the White Sox as well, but I have my money on the over in this game.
I like it.
JD Martinez is saying the ball well. That's fine. Chicago Guardians of the Galaxy for the win. I'm going to say no. Also, don't forget Chicago White Sox. We didn't, but I think that there's going to be runs in this game, and Chicago's going to be scoring a bulk of them. Watch it go under in Cleveland win. Let's move on to this game, Nick, which I will introduce because this one has our best bet in it. Philadelphia Phillies, St. Louis Cardinals. Best bet is over on the EarleSportsBets.com website. A little bit of an update on what we're doing over there, where we are on leaderboards. Currently number 2 in the last 7 days, 109.97, up almost 16 units. Last 7 days, up $1.74. Last 90 days, up $7.31. So making some money over there. Go ahead, check out the EarleSportsBets.com website. Link to this is in the description. That's the 1 week pass. $49. Use code CFL at checkout. It'll save you $20 off your purchase of anybody on the site, but us as well. So you'll end up getting our week pass for under $40. There you go. Let's head into the marquee matchup of the day, Nick.
Yeah, the New York Mets are at the Atlanta Braves in this one here. The Atlanta Braves are minus 135 favorites now. This line moved a little bit overnight. We have a total of 7 in this game as well. Let's get up the weather here for Atlanta, Georgia. 5-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 81 degrees, 3% chance of rain. Max Fried, Max Scherzer, your pitching matchup here. Max Scherzer this year, or the last 30 days, a 2.66 ERA, a 0.88 whip, 11.32 strikeouts per 9, which is 33%, 1.78 walks per 9, a 268 BABIP, a 262 FIP, and a 2.66 ERA. On the other side, Max Fried, 2.52 ERA, a 1.02 whip, 8.39 strikeouts per 9, 24%, 1.43 walks per 9, a 290 BABIP, a 2.50 FIP, and a 3.20 SIERA. Oh, this is going to be a fun game. Let's take a look where the market's coming in on this one here. We're seeing 55% of the tickets on the Mets. 69% of the cash is coming in on the Braves. 65% of the tickets are coming in on the under, and about half and half on the total there. 50% on the under, 50% on the over. I am on the first 5 under in this game. I expect both these pitchers to go out and absolutely shove. Max Fried, Max Scherzer. This is if Scherzer was healthy the whole year, these would be 2 all-star starters. Max Fried got picked to the all-star game yesterday. Well deserved. And I think that both these pitchers go out here and absolutely shove. So give me the first 5 under 4. I believe it's dropped down to a 3.5. But yeah, I think that we see a good little pitchers doing this one.
Yeah, expect this game to be a playoff-esque baseball game. No doubt. This whole entire series is going to be a playoff-esque baseball series. And this is going to be a spot where this game is going to be a 2-1 game. And I think that getting plus money with Max Scherzer is an absolute steal.
This game's a coin flip.
This game's a coin flip, and you're getting plus money on one of the best pitchers in our generation. By the way, Nick, when you're listing off Max Scherzer's stats the last 30 days, was that going off of minor leagues too?
No.
You said like a 2-point-something ERA.
Yeah, no.
He's pitched one game. He allowed no earned runs, 2 hits in 6 innings, 11 strikeouts against the Reds. That was the only game that he has pitched in the last month in the majors.
It is?
Yep.
That's
the previous one of that was the game against the Cardinals, and he threw, and that was on May 18th. So,
weird.
No, that was the last time that we've seen him pitch.
That's the numbers I got from Fangraphs from the last 30 days.
He's pitched one game. But Max Fried has also been phenomenal this year. In all-star game selection, 2.52 ERA and 9.2 record in 107 innings and 30 innings pitched. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. This is going to be a playoff baseball game, and expect this one to be a 2-1, 3-1 type of game. I think the Mets top them, though. This is a very, very important series. We're getting plus money on one of the best pitchers in our generation. I like it.
Yeah, let me quickly.
Max Scherzer over strikeouts. Yes. I will 100% say yes to that one. Nerfy and the under 5 Mets for Mets break.
Those are season-long stats.
Those are season-long stats. There you go.
I must have not. I think I tried to update these numbers yesterday, and it just
Mets under Nerfy, maybe under 1.5. Yeah, under 3.5 first 5. Yes. You're thinking over between Scherzer and Fried. What do you think?
It's a contrarian look.
I mean, yes, but Eric, what is your thought process with that one? I don't understand.
I think the process is as they get to the bullpens.
Braves bullpen implodes. That would make sense, especially with them. Oh, Braves played a 12-inning baseball game yesterday where they used how many pitchers? Let's go figure. They used a bunch of pitchers yesterday in that one game.
To add the Mets strictly for value standpoint. I think this is a coin flip, and we're getting plus money on one side.
Yeah. Real quick, bullpen usage for the Atlanta Braves. They used 5 different pitchers yesterday in that win. It's a lot of pitchers for a Nationals game. So gotta be careful with that one. Scherzer got 11 strikeouts his first game back. Keep in mind that was against the Reds. All right, 3 games left, Nick.
Yeah, let's. I thought I just updated his stats. Are they still showing season-long stats? I've sworn I asked for last 30 days.
That's okay. We'll move on.
It's cute. No, because I want to make sure all the stats are right for the other pitchers.
That's fair. You do that.
Yeah, it's still showing season-long stats. What is going on? I don't want full season. I want the last 30 days. Submit. Thank you. This is why my numbers were off. So I want to make sure my numbers are right. You can introduce this game and go over it, then I'll break it down. I want to get my numbers right.
All right, we get the star-studded matchup of the Oakland Athletics and the Texas Rangers in this game. Rangers are 170 favorites with a total of 8.5. And I believe the best way to go with this game is
stop it. Get some help.
This game is gross. Adrian Martinez going up against Spencer Howard in this matchup. Adrian Martinez has pitched 3 times this year. He's allowed 10 earned runs in 15 innings pitched, 19 hits, 11 strikeouts, 2 walks, a 2-1 record, 6 ERA. On the opposite side, you get Spencer Howard, who has been awful this year as well. He has allowed 13 earned runs and 16 hits, 14 strikeouts on 4 walks, and 10 2/3 innings, 0-1 record. He has been dreadful as well. I would lean towards the over in this game, except for I'm not backing it over with the Oakland Athletics, which I believe are, yes, the worst team in terms of offense in baseball. averaging 3.14 runs a game and a 209 batting average, a 271 on base percentage, which is all three dead last in the league. This is a spot where I want to stay totally away from this game. No interest whatsoever. And I'll let you talk about it, see if you have any ideas with this one, Nick.
I did have one thing written down for this game, and it's just because of an interesting line move in this game. I'm not going to list off all the stats because you just did, and this is two ugly pitchers. But this is what catches my attention in this game, Tim. Looking at where the tickets are coming in on this game, 75% of the tickets, 80% of the cash are on the Rangers. Makes sense. The lines come from around 165 to 170. 70% of the tickets and 69% of the cash is on the over. But this line's gone from 9 to 8.5.
Well, I've seen it go from 9.5 to 8.5.
Yeah, this line's dropping. Which
I understand why.
Which is telling me that the books want you to go and continue betting the over in this game. They're making it more appealing to bet the over. I'm going to get some slack for this. This is not going to be a pretty play. I just took the first 5 under 4.5 in this game.
Oof.
At minus 105.
Good luck to you.
This is, I know people are not going to like this play, but number one,
they don't have to like it. They don't have to like it.
Oh no, I don't expect people to like this one. And one thing that I've really looked at a lot is sometimes the ugliest plays cash the easiest. And that happened to me yesterday with the first 5 under with Arizona and Colorado, which is supposed to, on paper, fly over the total. The market told me under. I followed the market, and the game soared under. Granted, the first couple innings, especially the first inning, those Arizona Diamondback outfielders were on freaking crack with the plays they were making. I saw there was a robbed home run in the second inning, a diving catch in the corner in the first inning. They were gold glovers yesterday in the outfield. But yeah, this is going to be ugly. Give me the first 5 under 4.5.
Good luck to you. Over in Braves game, Braves lineup, our contact lineup 1 through 9, going to get Scherzer, and the Mets hit left-handed pitching well. Okay. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm on the Mets. I'm hoping they hit them well.
You know what does worry me about that Mets game? Is that game feels like such an obvious under that this game is going to be 7-6.
Okay. A's run line plus a run and a half. I'm not going to talk you off that one. Mets did you so dirty yesterday. Hey, yesterday was the day for the under. Tejon Walker and Sandy Alcantara, arguably 2 all-stars. Sandy Alcantara made it probably. I don't think Sandy Alcantara is going to start that all-star game, though.
It's going to be Clayton Kershaw.
Or Gonsolin. One of the two. Well, it's got to be a Dodger. I went over in the Giants game.
Kershaw's never started an all-star game?
Yeah, I know that, right? Over in the Giants game. Sure. Under in Cardinals, our best bets in that game. Under 11 in the Rockies game. That was yesterday.
No.
Because Rockies don't play. Oh, they do play today. Never mind. That's our next game. I forgot about that. And it's the last game I have a play in.
Yeah, we have the San Diego Padres. They're at the Colorado Rockies. In this one here, we have the Padres as minus 150 road favorites with a total of 12 in this game. Sean Manaea and Jose Urania is your pitching matchup for this one. 9-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left. 81 degrees, 4% chance of rain. Manaea, 6.52 ERA, 1.76 whip in the last 30 days. 9.78 strikeouts per 9, which is 23%, 5.12 walks per 9, a 352 BABIP, a 533 FIP, and a 4.61 SIERA. On the other side, Urania with a 1.53 ERA, a 1.20 whip, 2.7 strikeouts per 9, which is 8% graded. This guy's made 1 start. 4.05 walks per 9, a 238 BABIP, a 385 FIP, on a 6.37 Sierra. He didn't look bad against the Dodgers. He didn't at all. I did not get to this game. Looking at the market in this game as well, we are seeing 67% of the tickets, 93% of the cash coming in on the Padres. The lines have moved accordingly. 58% of the cash are tickets, 70% of the cash is on the over. It's moved from 11.5 to 12. Makes sense. So for me, this is a stay off game. I want to see how high this line can get for the Rocks. Because if this line goes up to like plus 150, plus 155 with the Rockies, a first five stab may be in play. But for me, this is a stay off game.
I am going to be on the Padres. I think they hit against Jose Urena early and often. Sean Manaea is one of the guys I like to back. I feel like he's a solid pitcher. Even though he hasn't been the best as of late, I will say that. He's allowed 14 earned runs in his last 4 starts. But this is a spot that I'm going to be going after them. I think in Coors Field, if there's a spot for a struggling offense to start going, it's Coors Field. And I think that tonight is the night that you can possibly see, Padres score a couple of runs. Will it go over? I don't know. 12 is a high number. But I am 100% on the Padres run line for this game. I think they hit against Urena early and often. And I think we get a solid game out of it. Give me the Padres today.
All right.
He meant under. That's fair. Final game, Nick.
Yeah, the Arizona Diamondbacks are at the San Francisco Giants. Giants are minus 160 home favorites with a total of 7.5 in this game. Looking at the weather here, the weather seems to always be blowing out in San Fran, but it's such a pitcher's-friendly ballpark.
Yes.
10-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 58 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Merrill Kelly and Alex Cobb is your pitching matchup for this one. Here, we are seeing Merrill Kelly the last 30 days, 3.62 ERA, 1.05 whip, 7.24 strikeouts per 9, which is 20%, so 1.95 walks per 9. A 261 BABIP, a 335 FIP, a 3.85 Sierra. On the other side, Alex Cobb, a 2.79 ERA, a 1.14 whip, 5.59 strikeouts per 9, which is 15%, 1.86 strikeouts, walks per 9, a 258 BABIP, a 398 FIP, and a 3.86 Sierra. Looking at where the market's coming in on this game, this one's kind of interesting. 60% of the tickets are on Alex Cobb and the Giants. 68% of the cash is on Merrill Kelly and the Diamondbacks. The bigger bets coming in on the D-backs here. 71% of the tickets are on the over, but 52% of the cash is on the under. I stayed off the total in this game. It would be a lean towards the under for me. My play I have written down for this one is taking plus 125 with the Diamondbacks in the first 5 innings. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Arizona Diamondbacks plus 125 first 5 money line. I like the way I like Merrill Kelly, and I think Merrill Kelly as a dog is someone I usually like to back. So that's where I'm going to be riding in this one here to end the slate. I'm on. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Cancel. There we go. I'm going to take a shot here with the Diamondbacks in the first 5 innings here.
Yeah, that's fair. I was close to grabbing the Diamondbacks as well. I like Merrill Kelly. He's been solid. The Giants coming off of a huge win. What was it? 10-0, 11-0 versus the Padres, and I think it could be a flat spot for him. Merrill Kelly's has actually pitched a little bit better as of late. Only 7 earned runs in his last 3 starts, or 8 earned runs in his last 4, and that goes around 26 innings. So he's been pitching better as of late. He's not the all-star that we kind of expected. Did you see who the all-star for the Arizona Diamondbacks was?
Yeah, it's Multiply. Yeah, I think that's well deserved.
Yeah. So Zach Gallen and Merrill Kelly did not make the All-Star game.
And I know the Diamondbacks are probably pissed about that because that just lowered their trade stock.
Exactly. But I think Multiply ends up getting traded. But I would lean towards Arizona in this game. Maybe I don't want to say an all-star game snub type angle on Merrill Kelly, but I think that he's going to have a solid game today. Lean Arizona, not going to be betting this one, though.
Fair enough.
You also like Dodgers first 5. There you go. There you go. That is all the games for today, Nick. Good work. We'll go ahead and pay some bills and then head on out for today. If you guys can do the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Also, make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. Use the code ESB at checkout. It saves you $20 off your first purchase. Check out the EarleSportsBets.com website. Link to that's in the description below. 1 week pass for $49, $39.20 if you use the code CFL at checkout. Little bit of recapping for today. He also likes the Nerfy on the Diamondbacks. That's fun.
Yes.
A little bit of recap for the day. I'm on the under 9.5 between Detroit and Cleveland. Detroit and Kansas City. Over in the Chicago-Cleveland game. Mets money line. Padres run line and the Tampa Bay Rays money line as well. WNBA returns tomorrow, so we'll be able to get that.
Yeah, we have. I'm rocking with the Tigers team total over 4.5 and full game over 9. I like the first 5 under with Pittsburgh and Miami. I'm on the White Sox money line. I'm on the Braves Mets first 5 under with the lean towards the Mets money line. Especially if I can get plus 120, plus 125 for it, then I'll jump in on it. Plus 110 is nice, but I want to see if that goes up more. See if the public will continue to come in on the Braves. I'm on the first 5 under 4.5 with the Athletics and the Rangers. I'm also on the Diamondbacks first 5 money line to end this slate.
There you go. There you go. Nick, go ahead and wrap it up for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we go live here at ESP, which is every single morning anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. And we want to thank you guys as always for watching. And good luck today.
See you guys.